Ever. Like we ain't puppets, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like we go in the studio alone. Ain't no executives in the studio. Ain't nobody A&R in the project like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we everything. Like from selecting the music to mixing and mastering it. We everything. So we just doing us.
And that comes from just being independent. You was independent for like a very long time, and you decided to you decided to say I'm gonna go to the majors.
I'm forever independent. If you're talking mindset,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It ain't an album that came out that I put out with a major record label or not. That I ain't spent some of my own money.
And people don't know that.
You know what I'm saying? That I ain't like put in just as much work as they put in.
Mm-hmm.
Or my team ain't put in just as much work and time. Well, I don't even know how to be an artist. Like just an artist. Like how you do that?
I remember
how you wake up and just wait on the itinerary. We create the itinerary.
You just go out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just do an album, you're just gonna do it. You just start recording.
Yeah. I don't never start recording.
Wow. I seen that.
Yeah, I got a documentary coming out on Tidal. Well, came out on Tidal yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, Friday. So, I said like, why you going to the trap every day if you ain't got no dope? You just in the way. To me, that's just like being a rapper, but you ain't never in the studio.
Yeah.
You in the way.
Do you tell that to your artists
that,
like, who, you know what I mean? You gotta work.
Yeah, of course. They know this shit ain't easy.
Well, I want to get into some records, man. I like Brown Bag.
Yeah.
Brown Bag, some classic Gotti right there.
Yeah, shout out to Zaytoven.
Betrayal. Well, now, when you made the record Betrayal, what was that about?
Betrayal was like, sometimes like you find yourself like when you're doing everything right? Mm-hmm. But some kind of way motherfuckers still read it wrong or view it wrong.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just feel betrayed by it can be by anything. Like I felt betrayed by the streets. It don't even got to be a person necessarily.
That's a fact.
Like I kept it too real in the street. Like
I
honor every code. I ain't never gave the game a black eye. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm risking everything to keep it true to the street when I was in the street.
Yeah.
And then the streets don't keep it real back. That's betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Even this music game, like, it's so much shit. I got this thing that me and my homies be like, oh, it's real niggas versus the internet.
Yeah.
And you ain't gonna never win.
Never.
You ain't gonna never win. So it's like dealing with shit in these times, how do you deal with it? Because I ain't no ranter. I ain't finna get on the internet or on Twitter and rant. I ain't finna get on Instagram and rant. So you gotta damn near just take the shit sometimes. You just see straight up flaw shit come out about you, and you can't do nothing but accept it, like just let it live there.
This is sometimes you like, man, what the fuck?
It. Yeah, of course, it's always like, what the fuck? If for a nigga like me,
where you coming from?
Some of the people that's reporting this shit, and some of the people who retweeting it and sharing it shit, I can't even believe you.
Wow.
Like, you know, like, you
really think this?
You don't, not even you really think this, like, you must forget who the fuck I am. Like, you know I ain't with that. You know I don't play like that. You know I don't do shit like that. I don't move like that.
Alright.
Like, what you expect from me back, like, I'm not finna. So, yeah, I feel betrayed by the internet sometimes. I feel betrayed by the rap game sometimes.
Well, let's get into that record. Can we get into that record?
Yeah.
A lot of deals on the table.
Yeah.
Now, do you speak to the big homie and ask him for advice? You know, speaking of Jay-Z.
Yeah, I always. I speak with Jay. I speak with Emery, Tata, Lenny, Jay Brown, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, going into Rock Nation, that was like one of the big questions. Like a lot of people were like, I wasn't never worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a hustler, and I'm always able to work with this shit I'm dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, how close or how much you was gonna be able to work directly with Jay or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But
relatable experiences, though. I know that you feel comfortable around them talking.
Yeah, it's like a real big homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the lines of communication, the doors, they always open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It feel like a family. It ain't like no corporate record label shit. Like,
I kind of felt when you went to Rock Nation, I'm like, that's a good spot for Gotti, because I know we've been talking for damn near the last 10 years.
And it's knowledge too. Like, I know a lot of shit, but it's still shit I don't know. It's still shit I need help with. It's still shit I need maturing with. You know what I mean? And you know, they went through their cycle already. So, you know, They can tell me even when you like fall back.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean, let that ride.
So sometimes, so you had that conversation when the big homie's like, man, just fall back, man, just let it go.
You know, and I come from the era where you respect the big homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like OGs, you like, you know, you new young niggas, they don't respect OGs.
This generation is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't from that era. I'm from the era where you respect the big homies. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from that era too. I sometimes talk to young dudes, and even my OGs around. I'm like, yo, man, won't you talk to him? And they be like, nah, you know, let him do what he got to do. And I'm like, nah, you know, sometimes you got to just tell him, like, that's not the right way.
Yeah, because at that point, it's like they gonna do what they want to do, but you can't be like, I ain't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I ain't tell you.
Yeah, I told you they want to move.
With so many.